Hi everyone. So my this interaction with Ravi is related to how smartly you can pursue your academics. There is a least resistance path concept in engineering. We all know that. I mean, the water flows through least resistance path. Natural things flow like that. Most efficient things flow like that. And when you want to pursue higher education abroad or career abroad, follow least resistance path. What I mean by that is, like, if you want to go for MS abroad, it has got its own advantages, but then you need to spend money in that. Maybe it's a money of banks only, but you need to spend. There are some students who cannot or do not want to spend that money. What they do is, like, they do masters from India, and then they explore opportunities abroad, good opportunities, good scholarship, and then they do PhD abroad. Now, when we talk about PhD, there's a notion in our mind in India that PhD is a higher education course. Please correct that notion. It is not always. When we talk about European universities, then PhD is advertised as a job. It is advertised for fixed duration of 3 years, and all the benefits are given to PhD scholars, similar to the benefits which employees are given. Now, I was interacting with Ravi, who did his graduation from Chandigarh University, Punjab, in computer science. Then he did his MTech from NIT Jalandhar, which is again in Punjab. And then after that, he explored opportunity for him without any exam, GRE or TOEFL. He did not write any exam. Purely on the basis of his academic background, he built up his CV during MTech and all. He got opportunity in University of Ghent, Belgium, and he told me that he was getting 50,000 euro per annum. That means approximately 4,000 euro per annum, per month, sorry. And 4,000 may say maximum expenditure will be 2,000 euro. That means you end up saving 2,000 euro. 2,000 euro saving euro, what is euro in terms of rupees? That means you end up saving more than 1.5 2 lakh rupees per month during your PhD. What else is required? So that is how, I mean, you can explore the option, and there are so many such options. YourPedia is working on that. YourPedia is exactly working on that. There are thousands and lakhs of postgraduate in India who can get these opportunities and get very good scholarship in return. So those of you who are interested can always approach our team. Now let's listen to what Ravi has to offer. And Ravi came voluntarily forward to share his experience for the benefit of all of us. We are really thankful to his this initiative. So let's listen to what Ravi is to tell us. Hi Ravi, welcome on YourPedia.
Great, sir. It's my pleasure to be on
Okay.
your channel. Yeah.
And let me thank you, Ravi. You came voluntarily forward to
Mhm,
share your academic journey, to
mhm,
share your, journey from BTech till you are doing your PhD from prestigious University of Ghent
mhm.
in Belgium, and you are a computer graduate, computer science graduate, and you have come forward to share your views with the students. So let me thank you for that.
It's my pleasure, sir. Yeah.
So I have certain questions to ask
Mhm.
you, Ravi. So can I start with my first one?
Sure, sure.
Okay, so Ravi, you tell us about your background, and you
Mhm.
please tell us which part of India you are from, and your journey from Chandigarh University to NIT Jalandhar to this particular university. Very briefly, tell us about you.
Mhm. Hey, hello everyone. I'm Ravi Khatri. I am from New Delhi, basically, and I have my bachelor's from computer science from Chandigarh University, and then uh, currently, I'm working at Intel as a machine learning engineer.
Mhm.
Apart from that, parallelly, I've been pursuing my Masters of Technology from NIT Jalandhar.
Mhm.
And as sir have said that I recently got a PhD offer from Ghent University, Belgium.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So Ravi, my next question is related to your background itself. You're a
Mhm.
computer graduate and you have done your graduation from Chandigarh University, which is, I have visited that university multiple times. Wonderful
Mhm.
campus and one of the largest universities in North India. And as far as I know, I have my own friends in the placement department, and
Mhm.
I have a knowledge that you get very good placements also, and you have
Yeah.
wonderful jobs opportunities there. And then you
Mhm.
went to NIT Jalandhar, which is in Punjab itself, good
Mhm.
NIT and very good placement for computer graduates.
Right.
So instead of getting into jobs and all, you thought of academics, and you kept on going for higher education, which normally computer graduates don't think of. So what was
Right.
the motivation?
So the motivation behind pursuing a master's was in the final year itself. I was a bit inclined towards government services. Okay, so I didn't opt out. I opted out for placements
Okay.
and started preparing for government services, but that didn't work out. So I had to uh, make a plan B. So in
Okay.
that case, I did a bit of research
Mm-hmm.
that what can I do to proceed with my career,
Mm-hmm.
and I found out that there are some good colleges which I can get with minimal preparation in GATE,
Mm-hmm.
and the placements are also like generous placements
Mm-hmm.
for master students also. Like I am currently working at Intel,
Mm-hmm.
so that is quite a good placement.
Mm-hmm.
And also I found out that I can pursue a PhD from abroad universities
Mm-hmm.
if I journal papers or conference papers. So that was the motivation behind choosing Masters of Technology instead of going for placements.
Okay. And Ravi, now I also from your CV came to know that you have worked in pattern recognition lab also in University of Erlangen, if I'm pronouncing it properly, in Germany.
Correct.
Uh, we want you to tell us how did you
Mhm,
get this opportunity and what was your experience in this particular lab in Germany?
mhm. So my objective right from the first semester in masters was to pursue a PhD. So for that, I did a bit of research that what should I do. Like so, in that case, I found out that collaborating with abroad universities, with professors from abroad universities, and doing some research work under their supervision would greatly enhance my profile.
Mm,
So for like I said, I worked at pattern recognition lab. For that, I did cold emailing to
mm,
some selected professors,
mm,
and this advice I would like to give the students that they should, if they want to work under supervision of abroad professors, so they should start cold emailing no matter what.
mm,
Because in my case, I mailed around hundreds of emails daily on daily basis and
mm,
only got reply for 5 to 6 emails.
mm.
So yeah, I
Wonderful.
was a bit lucky that yeah, I was a bit lucky that this professor replied me and liked my profile, and I was like lucky to have worked under his supervision for the
Mm.
duration of around 3 months.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah,
So, Ravi, this is this is something which students should learn. They should try to
correct.
collaborate and get in touch with the professors. And as you said, you dropped hundreds of mails, so that did
Correct.
not cost you, but that cost you in terms of time, and
Yes.
you must have devoted time and effort in that. But monetary wise, it does not cost you. And students has that they have the time. They should
Mhm.
invest that particular time in getting collaboration because that helps them thereafter also. That helps them in
Correct.
doctorate also, postdoctorate also, later on also. So
Mhm.
mailing professor and getting opportunities for them is one of the most efficient way which students
Correct.
should learn. That is what you did, and you got yourself opportunity where through which you could work in a very good lab there for 3 months,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
that I'm sure must have helped you to get your masters and your your doctorate abroad, and
Mhm.
that particular experience really must have helped you in academics. Now my next point is related to IT Kanpur. You worked in Department of Chemical Engineering in IIT Kanpur. Now
Mhm.
you are a computer science background graduate, and you worked in Chemical Engineering Department IIT Kanpur. I would
Mhm.
like to ask you that how this this particular thing is there. I mean, you from computers and you went to IIT Kanpur Chemical Department, and why you went there?
Okay. So Dr. Jayant, under whom supervision I was working
Mm,
for around 2 months, he's a professor and head of department of IIT Kanpur, chemical engineering. So he posted one advertisement of related to my background, like doing applying machine learning on some images. So that's how I got in contact with him. And although he's in chemical department, but this project was relevant to my stream. So that's why I collaborated with him for around 2 months of internship.
okay, so it's a
Yeah,
truly interdisciplinary research work. So
correct, correct.
that gives us an idea that for computer science students, it is not that they should try to see opportunities in their own labs. Computer application is everywhere. I mean, I don't think there is any field of knowledge where you don't have requirement of computer education or computer research, and that is what you
Exactly.
explored. Now, Ravi, coming to again your experience now. You
Mhm,
just now you mentioned that you worked in Intel, or you said that you are still working in Intel, I suppose.
mhm.
So please share your experience with us. about your experience in Intel and your machine learning. You have worked in the field of machine learning, so please share with us your experience in Intel about your machine learning knowledge.
Mhm. So currently I'm working at Intel as a machine learning engineering intern. I joined Intel in September 2022, and it's around 10 months of internship. I got this opportunity off campus. I got in contact with one of the recruiters on LinkedIn. And they probably liked my profile and shortlisted me. And then I gave around 2 interviews and finally joined at this position. So
Okay.
working at Intel is like a very great opportunity. We get to solve a lot of unique problems here, and the work culture is also excellent.
Mm.
And the best part is it's located in Bangalore, which is like a very pleasant weather here.
Mhm.
And the campus of Intel is one of the unique things. Like
Mhm.
it's a very huge campus, and
Mhm.
yeah. And coming to my machine learning domain,
Mhm.
I've been solving a number of challenging problems and which have saved millions of dollars of cost savings of Intel in some projects. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so Ravi, you also worked as data scientist. So
Correct.
can you please share your experience with us related to that also?
Yeah. So this was way back when I was a bachelor student. I joined Farlenco, which was a startup then, as a data scientist for around 7 months,
Mm.
and it's located in Bangalore only.
Mm.
And I was working here as a data scientist on some inventory stock prediction
Mm.
problem using time series modeling.
Mhm.
So this opportunity also boosted my profile,
Mm.
and that have also helped me get this PhD offer.
Mhm. Okay, now Ravi, coming back to your PhD opportunity. So
Mhm,
when did you get this opportunity? Tell us about the university in Belgium,
mhm.
Ghent University, from where you got this PhD, and how did you get this opportunity? What are the credentials required for that?
Okay. Uh, so for that, because I knew I wanted to pursue a PhD right from the first semester of masters,
Mm.
so I shortlisted some top universities right across Europe. And this Ghent University is one of the best universities in Belgium. And they basically, you don't have to do anything. They basically post vacancies on their vacancies page. And on weekly basis, like on weekend, I usually sit for around 1 to 2 hours
Mm.
and go through the vacancies which they have posted recently
Mm.
and shortlist the relevant vacancies according to me. So this was this in which I am selected. This is one of the relevant opportunity.
Okay.
So I directly applied and mailed the professor my profile and all the documents that were necessary. And they shortlisted around from 90 applications. They shortlisted around 6 applicants for the first round of interview, and luckily I was one of them. And the first interview was a bit of general interview, not a lot of technical interview. And after that interview, I was one of the selected few shortlisted, like three of the shortlisted candidates. And the final interview was a technical presentation around any of the topics or any projects that I have worked on.
Mhm.
And yeah, so finally they liked my profile and my presentation, and they offered me this position.
Mm. So Ravi, you got a scholarship also in that?
Yeah, it's a fully funded PhD.
Mm. So what do we mean by the fully funded PhD, and how much is the scholarship a student can get, and can they save also, because Indian students want to save
Mhm.
also some money, and also that particular part.
Yeah, so the scholarship is very generous scholarship. Like the students don't have to worry about anything. It's quite sufficient. So I think in Belgium universities they have around 50,000 gross euros in salary, like yearly salary.
Okay.
So yeah, so that
You
is
said
quite
15,000, huh?
no 50.
50. Okay. Mm.
Yeah,
That is
so
huge.
that is huge. Yeah, that is quite
4,000
sufficient.
euro, huh? Without tax.
Yeah.
And what is the overall expenditure? I mean, how many euros can you save per month? I'm getting
Yeah.
interested in that. How?
So yeah, my brother is currently living in Finland, so I usually ask him like how much he's saving.
Mm.
So he tells me that Finland is quite costly in comparison of other European countries
Mm.
because it's located remotely. So he saves around 1,500 euros monthly out
Mm.
of some kind of 2,500 euros. decades.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
that's quite a huge amount the student
So
can save.
maybe out of 4,000 euro, you can even save 2,000 euro. Am I right in that?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you will be
yeah.
doing PhD and at the same time you'll be a rich man. Okay, that's wonderful, Ravi. Now, Ravi, coming
Uh,
back to, again, the reason why you got into academics. So,
mhm,
how does it help? I mean, a master's, PhD, you can get job as a computer engineer also. How does it help you?
yes. Uh, so the basic motivation behind doing a PhD was I got interested in research work right from the first semester of masters,
Hmm.
and I like being like going into depth of a problem statement, and then kind of doing research on what are the probable solutions that are present on the internet, and then re-implementing them, and then proposing my own solutions. So this is kind of work that I like. So and also after doing a PhD, I've seen, like, I've done a bit of research. There are a lot of opportunities, be it in industry. A PhD student in computer science, uh, like in machine learning or artificial intelligence, they can get uh, top research jobs in a lot of MNCs like Amazon, Microsoft, Google also. So that is one option. And other apart from it, they can also work in the academia if they like. So there are a lot of opportunities after PhD also.
That's
Yeah.
true. So now coming to Ravi, the part which student must be interested to listen. As you
Mhm.
know, majority of my viewers here on this channel are students, those who
Mhm.
aspire to be in higher educational domains. So can you tell and guide students through this channel about how to explore opportunities? Though you have answered this particular
Mhm.
question many places during our interaction, but I want you to tell very specifically. Like today, I want as a student want to explore opportunities of higher education abroad, and there
Mhm.
are so many countries. We have US, we have Europe, we have Canada, we have UK, and so many other countries. So
Correct.
today, if I want to explore opportunities, can you suggest the methodology for the students and path? And when I say that, as you are already aware, student want path of least resistance. So they
Mhm.
want that मेरे को ज्यादा एग्जाम ना लिखने पड़े and मेरे को least resistance से मेरे को कुछ मिल जाए. So
Mhm.
there's something like that.
Okay, so uh, I guess in my case, I didn't wanted to spend a lot of money on master's degree.
Mhm.
So I could have gone to abroad for master's degree, but
Yes.
that costs a lot. Although European countries have no tuition fee, but still the cost of living is high.
Mm,
So that's how I chose to pursue a master's degree from India itself and get a good grade. That was my primary objective.
mm,
I have currently 8.6 CGPA. That's a good CGPA to
mm,
get a PhD.
mm,
So for if they want to pursue a master's degree, then they have the opportunity to pursue, be it in India or in abroad.
mm,
So I don't have much knowledge about pursuing master's degree from abroad because I haven't done that.
mm,
And as far as PhD is concerned, they can myself, they can shortlist which of the universities they are interested in.
mm,
So basically, in Europe, PhD is like considered a salaried job.
yes.
So yeah, so which is quite good.
Mm,
So they can shortlist the universities according to their stream,
mm,
and then I've created a Google Doc in my case,
mm,
creating the list of universities,
mm,
and then basically copy pasting their careers webpage so that I can on weekly basis I can visit it
mm,
and be updated on the various vacancies.
mm,
And uh, yeah, that's only because most of the European countries don't require any examination or such a thing,
mm,
examination qualifications for getting into PhD. Like in my case, I didn't have to provide any GRE or TOEFL scores.
mm,
Just my profile worked out.
mm,
So yeah, I guess some countries like Norway or Denmark usually require language requirements.
mm,
Other than that, no countries specifically require language requirements, and the GRE and all of that requirements are also not required.
mm.
Yeah,
So Ravi, this this requirement of GRE, TOEFL, IELTS is not there. That makes very easy for students of India.
correct.
And
Mhm.
second, you said the scholarship is also huge, like
Mhm.
4,000 euro if you're getting per month, huge. That is
Yeah.
scholarship. And Ravi, I want to basically as far as the scholarship is concerned, in New York, university near New York, and
Mhm.
these universities offer $3,000 scholarship maximum. So
Mhm.
from that comparison, I was making some sort of comparison. The kind of scholarship which you just said, In Belgium, that is even more than that, and that is quite good. So, and one more thing I want to discuss with you is very crucial. You mentioned that I did not want to spend money in MTech, so I did MTech from India, and then I earned money in Europe in PhD. So I'm very sure after BTech, you must have taken money from your parents during BTech, but after that, you self-sustained. I know that. So
Yeah.
now, Ravi, that exactly is the idea on which YourPedia is also working. What I keep on suggesting students is like, why do you want to spend 25 to 50 lakh rupees on MS? Why not, do MS from India? We have wonderful institutes. We have IITs, we have NITs, we have triple ITs, and so many other institutes. So why not do from here and then, go for PhD? That is the theme on which we are also suggesting students and working on that. So what is your view on that? Can we make it really work in that particular direction?
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that view, because in my case also I wanted to choose this path only, and I didn't wanted to spend a lot of money doing MS from abroad, and basically getting admission into a good college in India and start building up a profile from first semester onwards. So
Mm-hmm.
that is my motivation.
Mm-hmm. And how do you build the profile, as you said, Ravi? Because I've seen your CV, quite impressive it is. How do you build up your profile?
So building up a profile basically for PhD means getting good grades, and probably possibly if you can publish a few good articles
Mm-hmm.
in conferences or journals. Like I have 3 published papers of my own in good conferences held across India. So that's add up a value to your profile.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I have done 2 internships, research based internships. So that also helps adding up good thing to your profile.
Mm. Ravi, you said that in Europe, PhD is not a higher education course; it is advertised as a job, where you
Correct.
get, similar to employees, you get all the benefits. And
Mhm.
also, if I'm not wrong, it is advertised for fixed duration of 3 years. Am I right in that, Ravi?
Yeah, basically PhD in Europe is uh, uh, kind of 2 types. One is structured and one is unstructured. So in my case, it is a structured PhD.
Mm.
So what I mean by structured is they have set the domain. Like my PhD role is for applying artificial intelligence in cultural domain,
Mm.
like museums and all that artifacts that I have to apply artificial intelligence. And
Mm.
one is unstructured. So that's why it is of 3 years,
Mm.
my PhD, because it's a structured PhD. Unstructured is a student have to propose his own topic
Mm.
and come up with a problem statement.
Mm.
So that kind of PhD is also good if a student wants flexibility, more flexibility in his work.
Mm.
And that PhD may take around 4 to 5 years depending upon the student's capability.
Mhm.
So yeah, these are the 2 types of PhDs. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful for this information which you gave. Thanks a lot, Ravi. And Ravi, now post PhD, once
Mhm.
I spend 3 years, I do good work. So, what are the post PhD opportunities available in that country only? Belgium. I don't want to come back. Suppose I want to explore opportunities in Belgium or Europe. What are the opportunities?
So I haven't thought about it like currently, but I know that there are a lot of opportunities in industry as well as in academia. So after completing my doctorate from a prestigious university like Ghent University in Belgium, I will be I'm pretty sure I will be getting a good, generous uh, job in top MNCs across Europe, and also I can a doctorate degree provides you
Mm.
like a good opportunity to break through into top positions in top MNCs. So
Okay.
that is one option. And apart from that, if I get the notion that I want to work in academia, so that is another option. Be
Okay.
it in abroad universities, or I can come back to India whenever I can. Yeah.
Wonderful. So, Ravi, we have come to almost an end of this wonderful session, full of
Mhm.
information, full of very straight, precise information from your side, with the last interaction point, and that is again related to you and the students who are listening to you. Any
Mhm.
message you want to give, any advice you want to give to those students who wants to, pursue the same path, doing
Correct.
masters from India, not spending money, getting very good opportunities in PhD, and earning through that. So, any message you want to give them?
Yeah, just a short message. If a student fails in the beginning, like in 12th or JEE mains or something like that, don't get disheartened, because this was my case only. And there are a lot of good opportunities in abroad which you can get uh, without spending a lot of money,
Hmm.
and just work through it, and you will get through your career.
Yeah, so follow the efficient path and
Correct.
keep pursuing and keep doing smart work. We
Mhm.
always talk about smart work, hard work, smart work. So smart work simply means what you did, Ravi. You explored opportunities, you mailed professors, you
Yep.
kept on pursuing, and you did not spend much money, but at the end, now you are saving a lot of money. So that's
Correct.
wonderful, Ravi. And let me thank you once again at the end of the session. You came
Mhm.
forward voluntarily to share your experience on this particular platform, and I'm very sure जो आपने बताया, students will get immensely benefited by the experience you shared with them. And
Mhm.
I wish you all the very best for your academics in future. Thank you.
Yeah, if any student wants to like gain more guidance, they can connect me on LinkedIn also.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.